Check our website to see a sample of our products or call us for the full inventory at 876-622-9800. VC's Electrical Sales, also known as VC's Electrical Depot.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, stand by.
You want me to look this up?
4, 3, 2.
What is meant by bank failure?
A bank fails when it cannot meet its financial obligations to depositors.
So if the bank fail, that means we can't draw no money? That remind me of the woman where they run the partner and name off the money. Could even get withdraw.
However, in the event of bank failure, your savings are protected by JDIC
And insured up to 1.2 million per depositor, per ownership category, and per institution.
So you mean to tell me, if the bank fails, I get back up to $1.2 million?
All of the accounts you have in the bank in the same name, JDIC I go add them up.
So if you have $400,000 in the bank, you are going to get it back.
But the most anybody can get back is 1.2 million per depositor, per ownership category, and per institution.
JDIC, now go on with things, man.
JDIC, protecting deposits
For you and me.
Need to estimate your duty? Perform a track and trace? Search for a declaration?
Then download the Jamaica Customs mobile app today. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
12 p.m.
At the
Thanks for joining us for CVM News at Noon. It's Friday, November 28, 2025. I'm Amoy Howard. Up first this afternoon, there is growing outrage over the case of an 8-year-old Jamaican girl left destitute after Hurricane Melissa, now barred from traveling to the UK to reunite with her parents. She has been living with her grandmother in Jamaica after her mother migrated last year to join the child's British father. But despite the family's circumstances, UK authorities have refused the visa request, leaving the young girl vulnerable and her parents facing thousands of pounds in fee as they fight the decision. The Home Office says each case is assessed on its own merits, but the ruling has raised serious concerns about families split between Jamaica and Britain. Now, just over 2 weeks before the winter tourist season officially begins, vendors at the Harbour Street Craft Market in St. James say they're uncertain about their future a month after Hurricane Melissa devastated their stalls and wiped out their goods. The vendors are criticizing the St. James Municipal Corporation, which manages the market, noting they hadn't heard from the municipality until this week. A delay, the vendors say, is adding to their hardship as they need the corporation's go-ahead before starting repairs. The vendors are also warning of a wider fallout for the tourism sector if repairs and support don't come quickly.
You know, the tourism sector overall suffered extensive damage because of Melissa. How do you feel about this, having been in the business for years?
Oh my God. I'm very sad. And I'm confused because this is my living. And if the hotels out of business, that means all of us in the sector are out of business. So yes, we have got a devastating blow, and we're hopeful to be back in business and much better.
So what would happen if come December 15 you don't see much improvement?
We're going to cry. We're going to cry. We're going to cry because we're out of business for so long.
my shop, it is all gone. Shop 97, it is flat. Everything is gone. I have nothing left.
So what would the rebuilding process look like for you?
Oh, we have to wait on the parish council for the rebuilding. We can't do nothing without the parish council. So we have to just wait until they are ready for us.
About 4 bags of things were spoiled up on me after that. So when the rain fall, it does they pour. 4 shops on one side, just leaking. Because the house stop and come up, but we just put it on back for the time because they say we can't fix up it. So we have to just leave it until when they're ready to fix it. But anytime the rainfall, we wet said we.
There's a lot of elderly are out of a job today. What are we going to do? What the plan A, plan B, the Minister of Tourism had for us, or who are in charge of us? How are they planning to help us? Going home, sit back with me. My son will be going to school Monday coming. It's not the government responsibility, but it was my responsibility to come and sit here every day to earn a daily bread to send my son to school.
Meanwhile, Chief Executive Officer of the St. James Municipal Corporation, Nadia Crosskill, says the corporation is now awaiting payment from its insurers before repairs can get underway at the market.
On the property, any kind of rebuild through the municipal corporation. Also, from the point of view of the Building Act, whether you're putting up a temporary or permanent structure, you also need a building approval. So from two fronts, they are required to come to the municipal corporation for any kind of rebuilding. As it relates to the destruction that has taken place with Melissa, the property was insured, and so we are in the process of speaking to our insurers to try and get some funding for the rebuilding of the shops that were destroyed and the roof also that were destroyed. As it relates to the goods inside the building, that's the responsibility of the vendors.
Now we'll hear more from the craft vendors later on during CVM News at 7. Now, still in St. James, a more nature-based approach to nightlife is helping residents with mental recovery after the devastation heaped by Melissa. Residents say that after the long days of restoration, community repairs and coping with the storm's inconveniences, the evenings have become a time to breathe, reconnect, and reclaim a sense of normalcy. Now, one such resident, Tammy, told CVM News that the challenges following the hurricane pushed her to appreciate the comfort of sitting by the beach at nights.
Since Hurricane Melissa, I have not gotten any light, so I'm right out here waiting for the light to come back. It's a little bit cool here and very relaxing. But it's the first I've been out since though. Honestly, the mosquitoes they might tear me apart and the heat. So I just decided to come out here, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm hopeful that sometime this week I'll get back light. But it's all right. No fuss, no worries. You know, we always bounce back as Jamaicans.
Now, still on the matter of mental health, the World Health Organization representative to Jamaica, Ian Stein, says while relief efforts continue following Hurricane Melissa, psychological first aid must be prioritized, adding that some people may need more advanced support if they are showing signs of severe distress.
When individuals have lost loved ones, livelihoods, or a sense of safety, their emotional state is fragile. Our collective responsibility is to ensure that every person affected is met with compassion, dignity, and care. This is not about clinical treatment. It's about listening with empathy, offering comfort, and helping people feel safe and supported in the aftermath of a crisis. Psychological first aid can be and is currently provided by trained community members, volunteers, and frontline responders. It is the first step. It is first aid in restoring hope and stability. At the same time, we must recognize, and we do acknowledge, that some individuals will require enhanced interventions. For those experiencing severe distress, persistent symptoms, or pre-existing mental health conditions, referral to specialized services is critical.
A majority of health centers in Melissa-ravaged parishes have reopened since the Category 5 system battered the island a month ago. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Jacqueline Besesa McKenzie says over 75% of health facilities are back up and running, while work is underway to restore the remaining 25%. More details from Crystal Williams.
Chief Medical Officer of Health for Jamaica, Jacqueline Bisesa-McKenzie, says 73% of the 101 primary health care centres in the 5 most affected parishes have returned to their routine operational services.
In another 12% or 12 health centres, we have partial services. We still have 15 health centres that are closed.
She also provided a parish breakdown.
For St. Elizabeth, we only have 3 health centres that are closed. 18 health centres are open. In Westmoreland, we have none of our health centres are closed. In Hanover, you will notice that we also have 3 health centres that are closed. But for Trelawney, I want you to notice that all health centres are offering routine schedules in Trelawney.
While covering statistics, causes and effects of health centre closures, she added proposed dates for reopening and renewal of services.
St. James is one of the parishes that we're having most of the health centres that are closed. The parish has been affected by quite a bit of flooding. You will see 9 health centres closed in St. James, and this was as of Friday last week. By the end of this week, we are hoping that another 3 of these centres will be up offering full or partial services.
Crystal Williams reporting for CVM News.
It's time now for a break, but stay with us. More news when we come back.
Carpet Store. We bring comfort to every step with flooring that blends softness and style. From carpets and rugs to durable vinyl flooring and expert installation services, we have everything you need to transform your space. And when it's time for a refresh, our carpet and upholstery cleaning service brings your flooring back to life. Visit us at 18 Dunbarton Avenue, Kingston. The Carpet Store, because you deserve the best.
This is deposit insurance in a minute.
Under the JDIC, business accounts are insured separately from the owner's personal accounts up to 1.2 million.
Hold on there. So my little shop money and my little savings money insured separately.
As long as your savings and business accounts are in a bank or building society.
Well, that's not bad.
To learn more about how deposit insurance works, visit the JDIC website at www.jdic.org
or follow on Facebook, Instagram, and X at JDIC Jam.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
Welcome back to CVM News at Noon. We are continuing the news. One of the most interconnected roads in St. Thomas Eastern is being restored. 2 months into her tenure, first-time Member of Parliament Rosemary Shaw has begun works on Landtop Road in the constituency, connecting communities to Bath and Duncanfield. She says other roads such as Cashebush Road and Chapel Hill Road are also on track to be improved.
This road is very important because it interconnects the main road. If there is an accident or there is a blockage, this road leads you right back to the main road. A lot of people were very, very skeptical when I told them that I'm going to try and see what can be done. They were very skeptical. Oh, they hear this all the time. They hear this all the time. But today it is a blessed day because it comes to fruition.
Concerns are mounting this afternoon over the distribution of care packages in communities hardest hit by Hurricane Melissa. Now, several residents say they've been overlooked, while others facing similar or even less damage have already received assistance. Now, this has raised questions about transparency, fairness, and whether political influence is at play. Kevin Black has this report.
With these comments, which you can't establish any evidence to support because it's not true.
After Hurricane Melissa swept through parts of the island, many residents were left counting the cost and know
counting the care packages they have or allegedly haven't received. Pernell Charles Jr. is the Minister of Labour and Social Security.
We have to move beyond opinions and focus on the facts. The facts will present itself and establish that, particularly for Westmoreland, which is the center of the discussion now, consequent to the video that has been published by Member of Parliament Ian Hales, Westmoreland has been the beneficiary of the most assessments, the beneficiary of having the most assessors assigned to it as a parish, the beneficiary of almost more than 40% of all packages that have been distributed from the MLSS and partners have gone to Westmoreland.
While government and relief agencies have promised support, some residents have expressed the distribution of care packages has been inconsistent. Minister Charles responded to these claims.
It just does not spell sense. The perceptions do not accord with the reality. But what is happening is that you have persons who want to peddle their political agenda and do not care of the consequences on the persons who we have that are working hard every day to serve the people of Jamaica despite their own personal circumstances.
The Ministry of Labour and Social Security insists that relief efforts are being guided by need, not favoritism or party affiliation.
Now they have to deal with these unjustified comments that are being repeated by people because the words of political leaders carry weight. And so I want to make a call. I can't tell persons to stop saying what they want to say, because even if they hear me now, they're going to want to continue to peddle and make it a back and forth. What I can ask them to do is think about the country first. The members of the Ministry of Labour have been on the ground from right after the hurricane, even those who were affected.
Kevin Black reporting for CVM News.
In news now overseas, U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened to escalate his crackdown on immigration, pledging to permanently pause migration to the U.S. from all third world countries. The announcement came via Trump's social media page following the shooting death of a U.S. National Guard member in Washington, D.C., for which an Afghan national has been blamed. Now, the president didn't give further details or name which countries might be affected. Such a plan could face legal challenges and has already prompted pushback from UN agencies. Now, further afield, a massive blaze in a residential complex in Hong Kong has claimed the lives of at least 128 people. More than 100 are still missing. Now, as investigations into the cause get underway, police have arrested construction company directors and officials on suspicion of manslaughter. Al Jazeera has the details.
The scorched remains of an apartment complex, once home to more than 4,000 people. Firefighters searched each unit, trying to find trapped residents and discovering dozens of bodies.
The fire was put out and the rescue operation is over. Our aim now is to make sure the temperature decreases in the building, and once everything is deemed safe, police will collect evidence and conduct further investigations.
The fire hit the Wangfuk Court residential complex on Wednesday, with the flames spreading from one tower to 6 others.
It's just too sorrowful. When it involves people you know, it's even more painful.
Relatives are helping identify the bodies of their loved ones using photos taken by firefighters and information about where the person was found. Residents say no fire alarms in the complex alerted them to the disaster. Hong Kong officials say they've confirmed the alarms weren't working. The complex had been undergoing renovation since the middle of last year.
While the community grieves, people are also demanding answers and accountability after the city's worst fire in decades. Firefighters say they found unsafe, flammable materials like foam boards blocking windows, which allowed the flames to spread faster.
And it's time now for a break, but stay with us. Sports is next.
If you have financial needs, Chris and Charles will fix them for you. Power in great moments since 1992. Oh, we in great moments. Relax, you got Chris and Charles. Oh, we have it all. When you think alone, think Chris and Charles.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Issa Schoolboy Football is back! The storm has passed, but the spirit remains. This time it's bigger than football. CVM TV brings you a doubleheader from Waterhouse Mini Stadium. This Friday, November 28, the round of 16 continues with match day 2. In the opening encounter, Woolmer's Boys and Tivoli Gardens face off in a must-win for both teams. Kickoff is at 2 p.m. and the stats